Outside of what he did for us on the field, his leadership in our room, or in our defense and our team is irreplaceable, and it's immeasurable. The what he brought to the table in terms of I just trusted him. I leaned on Eli for a lot of things, especially with the young guys, and I hope that our young guys can glean from his leadership and his play. We're just talking about Uso. We're talking about Damian, and I said to these guys a year ago, I says, the best coach in our room is Eli Huggins. You need to watch him, how he conducts himself, and how he plays on the field. So it's been since the bowl game, it's been a work in progress, but our guys are improving every day.
I'm sure you've been asked this, but how much progress has Uso made?
Unbelievable. Since the bowl game, he came in a little bit heavy after the bowl game, challenged him to get his body right, and he did that. He went from some crazy number after the bowl game. I think most of it was from actually New Orleans. And then to get himself in a place physically that he is now was a real tribute to him, really. I mean, the hard work. So he's not been in better shape than he is right now. And he's having a good camp. Got rolled up on a little bit here. He'll be back sooner than later, I promise you.
Was this the kind of player that you guys were kind of envisioning whenever you saw him at Garden, or has he kind of emerged as something that you...
Well, it's funny you ask that because remember now, Uso was not a starter at Garden City. And I'm sure people thought, well, are these people crazy? Why are we taking a guy who's not even a starter? But I watched Uso in high school. Unbelievable high school tape. And, I tried to follow up with him to see if he was eligible. And it was a COVID year. It was, as we all know, it was crazy. It ended up in Garden City. And I just knew it was to play and be successful at the D tackle position at any level, especially in college football, you got to be big and you got to be athletic and strong, and that's what Uso has.
Is he also better suited, do you think, to the 3-4 than the...
There's no doubt. If you're playing the way you should be playing, you should demand attention, just like Eli, just like Tim Hill the year before. If you're playing the right way and you're playing with great technique and physicality, it's going to demand people's attention. They're going to need to block you. They're going to need to make sure that you're handled at the line of scrimmage. So, without a doubt, he's been very disruptive.
How do you like that competition behind him with Damian and Javon?
It's those guys, all those guys. Well, Javon wasn't here when Eli was here, but those two, Damian and Uso, obviously was here with Eli. But it's been really good. Those guys have stepped up, and the thing, as I was saying earlier, is consistency. You have to stack days together. You can't have a good day and a bad day. Not in our world, anyways. So that's where we're at right now. Camp. That's what camp is about. Is making sure that your game is right, and making sure that you've mastered our defense.
Damian Leo had a background in Manhattan High as a state champion wrestler.
Yep.
When you have an athlete like that who is a former wrestler, what do they bring to the table that's a little bit different?
I've always loved wrestlers. Wrestlers know how to mix it up in close quarters, and that's what Damian is. He's a tough guy. He knows how to maneuver his body. He knows how to play in tight spaces, and he has great short area quickness, and he's strong. And so there's no doubt that his wrestling background has helped him. And it's helped him now as he's developing and becoming more and more reliable.